Yeah, I gotta get up on deck. I can't see anything. Oh, that cold air. Whoa. Oh, at some point we gotta get up and greet the day, don't we? Yeah. Oh, it's fun out here. Oh, this is a solid 25 knots. First a cup of coffee. Wind has come northwest. We're headed off to the northeast now. We're theme reaching in this. And we got some Gulf Stream current. We're doing about 7 to 8 knots over the ground. Well, that was fun last night. Those squalls, yeah, winds up close to, that was gusting 30s, might have touched 40 knots there. Well, he looks like he's having fun. Yeah, you'll see him in a minute here. Jesus! Ouch! Oh! Ouch! I think he's rocking more than we are. Of course, he doesn't have any sails up. All right, buddy. Well, diesel is about $6 a gallon, so it's your credit card. Admittedly, you go a lot better to windward with a diesel. Admittedly. Ahoy, everybody. It is Tuesday, the 18th of April, 2023. We're at approximately 32 north and 77 west, or about 160 miles south of Beaufort, North Carolina. We're driven a bit south of our track here by all these northerlies. Yesterday, last night, and into this morning had fairly brisk northerly winds, and so I've been mainly steering kind of an easterly, east-northeasterly heading. Haven't been able to get north much. These northerlies are finally beginning to die away as the high pressure moves offshore, and therein lies the big question mark. Is what's going to happen. Latest models unfortunately are showing that this high pressure ridge is going to just park itself pretty much right over me, which means that I'm going to have 1 to 2 days of little to no wind. And okay, that's fine, I sit here, except Saturday night into Sunday is a strong cold front moving off the east coast. I'd like to be in somewhere secure, and I was thinking I was going to push through to Hampton, but if I get stuck under that high pressure for more than 24 hours, I'm not going to make it. So in which case I'll probably try to make for Beaufort, but that's assuming I don't get shoved too far east by the current. Because if the Gulf Stream, it doesn't seem to be too much current. I seem to be south of the current. But if I'm becalmed in the Gulf Stream and I got a fair amount of current, then I'm going to be east, which means I'm going to have to sail west, be sailing northwest to get back to Beaufort. Which, if the front still looks really bad, I'll do it. But otherwise, then I'd probably continue on, try to make the bay, and if I don't make the bay, just weather that front somewhere off off Virginia Beach there. Maybe kind of close the shore a bit, just let that front go over. I'd like to avoid that though, because that looks like I'm going to be in gale conditions for about 12 hours as that front goes over. But you never know, it's still a little ways out in the forecast, it could change. It's Wednesday, the 19th of April, and we're about at 3220 north and 7720 west. And we've sailed into a parking lot here. And I just downloaded the latest grids off my Iridium Go. And they're saying I'm going to be in a parking lot for at least another 24 to 36 hours. Maybe even for another 2 days. It's definitely going to begin to come in from the south Friday, and then with an approaching front on Saturday, it's going to get fairly brisk southerlies. The landsman may work from sun to sun. But the sailor's work is never done. God, it is just incredibly quiet. Well, 2 questions will soon be answered. Will we get a green flash? And will we finally get a wind? Yeah. It is Friday, the 21st of April, 2023. And we're about 60 miles south of Beaufort. We exited the Gulf Stream early this morning, at least the current. We still got the beautiful blue water, but not much current anymore. Now going on, this is now 2 straight days of very little wind, and including periods of calm. Periods of calm that lasted for stretches of 6 hours or so of just flat calm. However, these winds are supposed to gradually build in, and that's ahead of this approaching cold front, which is going to pass tomorrow afternoon. I'm hoping to get into Beaufort tomorrow morning. It looks like the tide is going to turn in my favor sometime around 6 in the morning. So it would be nice to be right off that entrance around 6 a.m. And it'd be nice to sail in there when there's not too much current, because that's really what makes that entrance so tricky, is the current. There's very swift current through there. But the wind direction's right. It should be south 10 to 15. That's a good wind to sail into Beaufort. So it's going to be a long night. The good thing is, with all this calm weather, I've been able to catch up on sleep. So that's good. And this is 8 days, so assuming we get in tomorrow, it'll be 9 days, which is a long trip. From Big Pine Key to here is about 700 nautical miles. So that's fairly slow going, although still not too bad, considering we've had predominantly light airs this entire trip. We only had a few days of really strong wind. And of course we had some help from the Gulf Stream. But still, it's been a pretty slow trip, and so it would be nice to get into Beaufort. I can get there's a grocery store there, and I can top up on water and take a shower and all that. So looking forward. So it'd be good to have a stop, have a rest, and not to mention the fact that behind this front there's really no good windows for continuing on north that I can see. So I think the better plan is just get into Beaufort, refresh, restock, and just wait for some better sailing weather. consider supporting this channel by becoming a patron. As a patron, you will be able to view my videos free of ads. You will also be able to leave comments, ask questions, and message me directly. You can become a patron for as little as $5 a month.